Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just another MJ video. What more could we talk about here today on 420? I've talked about this one several times. Looks like a couple times here in April and a couple times in March and January. Somebody brought this stock to my attention. Looks like it was 39 cents when I first started talking about it. This one just keeps growing. It's a penny stock. As you can see, it trades here over the counter. So you'd have to get this one on Fidelity or TD Ameritrade. You can't get this one on Robinhood. If you're looking for a different platform outside of Robinhood, you can check the links in the description. There's several links for Webull. You can trade Doge on Webull now. I have Doe, Firstrade, and Moomoo, a couple different platforms. You can get a free stock on all of them, so feel free to help yourself. Back to High Tide, ticker is HITIF. And like I said, I've covered this one a couple times. I'll go ahead and link all those in the description. This is Alberta-based, retail-focused MJ Corporation. The company focuses on manufacturing and distribution of smoke accessories to wholesale and retail clients, as well as sells MJ products and retail consumers. And right now you can see it's trading at 48 cents, and it's kind of came down. It looks like it's had a pretty decent month, but came down like a lot of other ones. Was up to 70 cents. Last week it's been kind of up and down. This one is kind of volatile. But if you just buy the dips and get in for the long term, should be alright. That's what I do. But again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You'd have to do your own due diligence. But there you can kind of see what it's done today. Just kind of like some other ones. Started off high and came down. Again, this is a retail focus MJ company enhanced in the manufacturing and distribution of consumption accessories, and there's 82 branded retail locations spanning Ontario, Alberta, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan. And the other highlight, while providing a complete customer experience and maximizing shareholder value, key industry investors in High Tide include Afria and Aurora, which I've talked about numerous times here on the channel as well. So if you have any of those, go ahead and leave them in the comments. If you have any High Tide, leave that in the comments along with your cost basis. That would be interesting to know as well. This one you can see is just dated here today. High Tide Marks 420 holiday by launching new store in Edson, Alberta. And I'm sure its business is booming today, but retail-focused MJ Corporation enhanced by the manufacturing and distribution consumption. Announced today that its new Canacabana retail store located at 4904 4th Avenue in Edson, Alberta will begin selling recreational MJ products for adult use at precisely 4:20 p.m. What more could you ask for? Which is roughly about 16, 20, 36 minutes away. So today, mark the annual 420 MJ holiday. The new store represents New Tide's 84th branded retail location across Canada, selling recreational MJ products for consumption accessories. And the annual 420 holiday is a global celebration of MJ culture, and I cannot think of a better way to celebrate it than by opening our 84th nationwide store at precisely 4:20 p.m. on April 20th. So very cool event. I'm sure that's just going to be blazing, if you will. About 420 is celebrated every April 20th at precisely 4:20 p.m. and is an annual celebration of all things related to MJ culture. It is believed to have originated in California in the early 70s after a group of young people started to meet daily at 4:20 each afternoon to partake in what was then an illegal activity in their state. This kind of goes over more about High Tide, some of their brands, the Kush Cabana, Kush Bar, Meta MJ Supply, New Leaf, and so on. And this company just doesn't stop. It just keeps expanding. So here's another one from the 16th. Last time I did a video on this one was on April 8th, and they've opened 2 or 3 more stores since then. High Tide expands into Ottawa with launch of Byward Market Retail MJ store. So here's another one located at 87 Clarence Street in Ottawa, Ontario, has begun selling recreational MJ products for adult use. The store represents High Tide's 83rd branded retail location across Canada and 17th in Ontario. One of my previous videos, whenever the U.S. Gets fully legalized, they're branching into the United States as well. So definitely one to put on your radar. Not that I give tax, legal, or trading advice, but definitely one to put on your radar and watch, as this one is definitely probably going to be going up as they keep expanding, just as I've showed you here. Feel free to pause and read if you want to go over about what High Tide is. And here's another one on the 14th. Opens new MJ retail store in Medicine Hat. Located at 543 3rd Street Southeast in Medicine Hat, Alberta, has begun selling recreational MJ products for adult use. The new store represents the 82nd branded. So, as you can see, this one just keeps growing and growing, and which is a good thing. So, like once I said, once United States become legalized, it's probably just going to be expanding like crazy here in the States as well. Feel free to pause and go over this there for yourself. But some of their names I like, famous brands, Smoker's Corner, Grass City, Canna Cabana. So this company is really growing, and it's always good to see companies like this growing. Over here on Reddit, see if we can find any juicy information here. Managing rapid expansion, 80 plus stores and expansion. I already went over that. Opened 75th, on its way to 115 by year end. So they're probably about at 84, 85 stores right now. So we're only into the middle of April here. So I'm sure they're going to be hitting 115 maybe before the end of the year. So it's we'll just have to wait and see. But right now you can see it's trading at 48 cents. You could have got into it at 9 cents. And it had a 52-week high of 89 cents, $304 million market cap, which I'm sure that keeps increasing due to the expansion in sales. And the volume isn't too bad either at 2 million. Those of us own 99% of this company did not sell today, while everyone is understandably upset at current stock price. The price isn't low because we all need to get out of this company, and there is a fire sale. We're watching stores open, revenues increase, market expansion, confidence grow. This is being done right, and that's what I would say. I'm totally with driving me nuts. Totally bullish on this one with driving me nuts. So stop whining, piggies, and begin buying some stocks. So there's always people on here that buy and then they go down and then they complain. Not that I'm dissing or harping on anybody. That's just the name of the game in the stock market, especially these MJ ones. So if you're getting into these, get into them for the long term and hold them. As you can see, this one, it's just going to be like McDonald's here someday. So just keep expanding. Going to be on every corner. So happy 420, High Tide fam. Made a special trip to Cabana to celebrate. There you go. Bought more High Tide and sundial. Still holding firm with hemp. Like I've said in other videos, you'll never know what you'll find here on StockTwits. Common man pathetic price action. This one I just covered. Don't know how many people are into that one, but if you're into High Tide, leave that in the comments along with your cost bases and any other MJ plays you're into. And I'd be happy to take a look at those, but I feel High Tide's a very good one. Don't take my word for it. Do your own due diligence. Research the company, but each time I do a video, they're expanding with 1 or 2 more stores, so you can see the volatility. Even though it has went down in the last month, you can see kind of what it's done here in the last year. 10 cents, 12 cents, on up to 78, and right now it's at 48, but it hasn't really came below this line in a while, so I don't foresee that it will, because they just keep growing. But that's it for High Tide. So if you haven't smashed that like button yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel and get the videos out to more people, and hit that bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.